The Reptilian Revelation, an introduction. Have you ever felt that something wasn't quite right with the world, that beneath the surface of our daily lives a hidden truth lurks? You're not alone. Millions around the globe share this suspicion, and some of us have dared to pull back the veil. What we've found is shocking, earth-shattering. It challenges everything we thought we knew about human history and the nature of power. I'm talking about the reptilian conspiracy, the idea that the shape-shifting lizard people secretly control our world. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? That's what they want you to think. Scales of time, the origins of the reptilian theory. The reptilian conspiracy theory didn't emerge overnight. Its roots stretch back through time, intertwining with ancient myths and modern fears. To understand where we are, we must first understand where we've been. The journey begins in the mists of prehistory. Cultures around the world tell tales of reptilian beings. The Nagas of Hindu mythology, the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl of Mesoamerica, the dragon kings of China. These stories span continents and millennia. Is this mere coincidence or evidence of a shared hidden truth? Building on these foundations, I, David Icke, brought the reptilian theory into the mainstream. In my 1999 book, The Biggest Secret, I exposed the truth about our reptilian overlords. Cold-blooded rulers. Key claims of reptilian control. At the heart of the reptilian conspiracy theory lies a chilling claim. Our world is secretly controlled by shape-shifting reptilian aliens. These beings can take on human form. They've infiltrated the highest levels of government, business, and religion. Their goal? To manipulate and enslave humanity. These reptilians aren't just visitors. They've been here for millennia. Some theorists believe they're native to Earth, retreating underground in ancient times. Others claim they're extraterrestrials from the Alpha Draconis star system. Regardless of origin, their influence is vast and insidious. The reptilians maintain control through various means. They use mind control technology to keep the masses docile. They orchestrate wars and economic crises to keep us divided and distracted. And they engage in dark rituals to feed off human fear and negative energy. It's a grim picture, but one that explains much about our troubled world. But who are these reptilian rulers? Many prominent figures have been accused of being reptilians in disguise. The British royal family, US presidents, voices of the awakened, prominent reptilian theorists. While I've been at the forefront of exposing the reptilian agenda, I'm far from alone. A growing community of researchers and whistleblowers have dedicated their lives to uncovering the truth. Their courage in the face of ridicule and persecution is truly inspiring. One such voice is Arizona Wilder. She claims to have been a mind-controlled slave of the reptilian elite. Her testimony provides chilling insight into their rituals and true nature. Wilder describes witnessing high-ranking politicians and royals shapeshift into their reptilian forms during secret ceremonies. Another key figure is Credo Mutwa, a Zulu shaman. He speaks of an ancient African tradition that tells of the Chitauri, reptilian beings who arrived from the skies and enslaved humanity. Mutwa's accounts bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern conspiracy theory, lending credibility to the reptilian claims. Section 5. Shape-shifting society, alleged reptilian influence today. The reptilian influence isn't confined to shadowy boardrooms and secret societies. It permeates every aspect of our modern world. From the symbols on our money to the shows we watch, their presence is hidden in plain sight. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Take the entertainment industry. Hollywood is rife with reptilian symbolism. Movies and TV shows frequently feature lizard-like aliens or shape-shifting villains. Is this mere fiction or subtle disclosure? Many celebrities have been accused of being reptilians. Their lizard-like behavior, sudden personality changes, and odd physical quirks fuel speculation. The world of finance is another reptilian stronghold. The very structure of our monetary system, based on debt and scarcity, serves their agenda. The symbols on currency often include reptilian imagery. Section 6. Debunking the dragon's scientific critiques and skepticism. Of course, not everyone accepts the reptilian theory. Critics and skeptics abound, dismissing it as fantasy or delusion. Their arguments range from scientific rebuttals to psychological explanations. It's important to consider these perspectives even if we ultimately reject them. Biologists point out the impossibility of reptilian shape-shifting. The physiological differences between reptiles and mammals are too great, they argue. No known mechanism could allow such a transformation. Geneticists add that reptilian DNA hidden within human genetics would be easily detectable with modern technology. Psychologists offer another explanation for reptilian beliefs. They suggest it's a form of pareidolia, the tendency to see patterns where none exist. Section 7. Lizard people in pop culture, media and entertainment. The reptilian conspiracy theory has left an indelible mark on popular culture. From blockbuster movies to niche TV shows, the idea of shape-shifting lizard people has captured the public imagination. But is this merely entertainment or a form of predictive programming? Hollywood has long been fascinated with reptilian themes. The 1980s TV series V depicted alien invaders with a reptilian nature hiding beneath human disguises. More recently, shows like The X-Files and Doctor Who have featured reptilian aliens. Even children's entertainment isn't immune, with characters like Randall Boggs in Monsters, Inc. showing distinctly reptilian traits. Music videos and album art often incorporate reptilian imagery. Artists like Lady Gaga and Katy Perry have been accused of using Illuminati and reptilian symbolism in their work. Their sometimes bizarre behavior and costume choices fuel speculation about their true nature. Section 8. Psychology of belief. Why some embrace reptilian theories? What drives people to believe in reptilian conspiracies? It's easy for skeptics to dismiss believers as crazy or gullible, but the reality is more complex. Understanding the psychology behind these beliefs can provide valuable insights into human nature and our modern world. One factor is the human need for explanation and control. In a chaotic world full of suffering and injustice, the idea of a controlling force can be oddly comforting. If evil reptilians are responsible for the world's problems, it means those problems aren't random. There's a reason, a plan, even if it's a nefarious one. Another aspect is the allure of secret knowledge. Believing in the reptilian conspiracy offers a sense of being in the know. It's empowering to think you've seen through the lies and understand the true nature of reality. This can be especially appealing to those who feel marginalized or powerless in society. Section 9. Global implications, political and social impact. The reptilian conspiracy theory isn't just a fringe belief. It has real-world implications, influencing politics, social movements and public discourse. Understanding these effects is crucial, regardless of whether you believe in reptilians or not. Politically, the reptilian theory often aligns with anti-establishment sentiments. Believers may distrust governments and mainstream institutions, seeing them as tools of reptilian control. This can lead to decreased civic participation and a rejection of expert opinions, even on crucial issues like public health. Socially, belief in reptilians can create divisions. Believers may view non-believers as sheeple, blind to the truth and complicit in their own enslavement. This us versus them mentality can strain relationships and create echo chambers where alternative views are shut out. It can also lead to discrimination against groups accused of reptilian connections. Section 10. Scales of truth, weighing evidence and drawing conclusions. We've journeyed deep into the world of the reptilian conspiracy. We've examined the claims, heard from believers and skeptics alike. Now comes the crucial question. What are we to make of all this? Is there truth to the reptilian theory, or is it merely an elaborate fiction? The evidence for reptilians is compelling to many. The consistency of reptilian myths across cultures and times, the strange behavior of world leaders, the symbolism hidden in plain sight. For believers, these pieces form a coherent picture of a world controlled by shape-shifting lizard people. Yet the skeptics make valid points: the lack of hard scientific evidence, the biological impossibility of shape-shifting, the psychological explanations for reptilian beliefs. These arguments can't be easily dismissed. They challenge us to question our assumptions and look critically at the evidence.